Can you solve this math challenge? Here's the question. Which of this number is bigger? 999 factorial or 500 raised to the power of 999? You can pause this video if you want to give this problem a try. And now, let's answer this question together. So, our goal in this question is to answer the question, which of these two numbers is bigger? We have 999 factorial or 500 raised to 999. Okay, to answer this question, we will use this scenario. If we have a over b must be greater than 1, it follows that a must be greater than 1. And also, if a over b must be less than 1, technically it follows that a must be less than b, or simply b is greater than a. So we will use this concept to answer this question. So let's take the ratio of 999 factorial and 500 raised to 999. Now let's focus on this ratio. Alright, so what we're going to do is to see if this number is greater than 1 or this number is less than 1. Alright, so 999 factorial, this can be written as 999 times 998 times 997 all the way down to 1. And now what we're going to do here is to rearrange some terms a little bit. So we have 999 times 1, 998 times 2, 997 times 3, 996 times 4, and so on and so forth, and all the way down to 500. But before 500, we have something like 501 multiplied by 499. Now, what we're going to do is to group the terms in the numerator by 2's, like this. So we have 999 times 1, also, we have 998 times 2, 997 times 3, all the way down to 501 times 499, and we have left with one number, which is 500. So the question is, how many numbers are there in the numerator, or how many pairs? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 499. And the last number must be 500. So there are 500 terms or multiplier in the numerator. So by group. And now let's focus on the denominator 500 raised to 999. Now take note, 999, the exponent of 500, can be written as 2 times 499 plus 1. Now take note that the exponent of 500, 2 times 499 plus 1, can be written also as follows. 499 2's plus 1. And also, this can be written also as 500 raised to 2 times 500 raised to 2, 499 times, then multiply by single 500. It also follows that we also have 500 numbers or multipliers in our denominator. So what we're going to do is to group them again, like this. So we have 999 times 1 all over 500 raised to 2 times 998 times 2 over 500 raised to 2 all the way down to 501 times 499 over 500 raised to 2 and multiply by this 500 over 500, which is equal to 1. Now from here, take note that 500 squared, this single 500 squared, must be equal to 250,000. Now, what's the product of 999 times 1? This is just 999, of course. How about 998 times 2? This is equivalent to 1,996. Now, how about the product of 997 times 3? This is just 2,991. And the largest product must be equal to 501 times 499 or simply equal to 249,999. So as you can see, our denominator 250,000 is always greater than to its numerator. It means that the first fraction 999 times 1 over 500 squared must be less than 1. The second fraction is also less than 1, and again, all the way until 501 times 499 over 500 squared is still less than 1. And this is a nice case because 500 over 500 must be equal to 1. But still, a number that is less than 1 multiply by a number that is less than 1, multiply a number that is less than 1, and multiply by 1, still the number we get is less than 1. Therefore, we can say that 999 factorial over 500 raised to 999 is less than 1. It follows that 500 raised to 999 must be greater than 999 factorial. Therefore, our answer to this question, which of this number is bigger than our answer, is 500 raised to 999. And as always, we are done.